Okay, so the question is 3 gram of hydrogen molecule react with 29 gram of oxygen molecule to yield water. The first one that we are asked to find is which is the limiting reagent. Okay, a limiting reagent is any reacting substance which gets used up first in the reaction. Okay, so our answer may be hydrogen molecule or oxygen molecule. Okay, which one get used up first? Okay, or which one gets over first? Then the second question is calculate the amount of water that can be formed. Third one, calculate the amount of one of the reactants which remains unreacted. Okay, so our reaction is H2 plus O2. Okay, H2 react with O2 gives water. Okay, here we're not balancing for now. The mass that we took, okay, for each reactant, the mass that we took are, this is 3 gram, this is 29 gram. Okay, I'm not putting that 0, 0. Okay, now number of moles for each molecule is, in order to calculate the number of moles, okay, number of moles equals to mass, okay, or the given mass divided by molar mass. Okay, so here the given mass is 3 gram divided by the molar mass is 2.016. Okay, it will be gram per mole, this one will be in gram, so gram gets cancelled and you will get this mole will go up. Okay, so it will be 1.49 mole. So in 3 gram it contains 1.49 mole of hydrogen molecule, and this one will be 29 divided by 32, which will be equal to 0.906. Okay, 906 mole. So from the given mass of each of the reactant, we have 1.49 mole of hydrogen molecule and 0.906 mole of oxygen molecule. Okay, now we shall balance this equation. Okay, so balancing the equation, we have H2 plus O2 gives H2O. We shall balance it, so 2, 2. Okay, so this is balanced. Next one, you see. Okay, what I'll do is I'll write the same equation here. Okay, so balancing 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. Okay, I'm writing this one on top. Okay, because I don't have space. Now earlier what we got here, that was one for oxygen, it was 0.906, and for hydrogen molecule it was 1.49. Okay, so remember that one. Now here you see, if it is balanced equation, then for hydrogen molecule we need 2 mole. Okay, if 2 mole of hydrogen molecule is used and 1 mole of oxygen molecule is used, then we will get 2 mole of water molecule. Again, see, we don't have this much amount of mole. Okay, so therefore we have to deduce that. Okay, now if we use 1 mole of hydrogen molecule, then we will get here 1 by 2 mole, isn't it? 1 by 2 mole. If we use only 1 mole, then we shall divide this one by 2. Okay, and we will get half mole of oxygen molecule, and here we will get 1 mole. Okay, we divide it by 2. If again, okay, if we use 2 mole, then we shall multiply here by 2 into 1 by 2 and 2 into 1, isn't it? Then we will get back this one. Okay, if we get 3, if we have 3 mole, then we will multiply by 3 and we will get 3 mole of water molecule. Okay, so that same way we have 1.49 mole, isn't it? We have 1.49 mole of hydrogen molecule In that case, we will get this much. We need this much mole of oxygen molecule, that is into 1/2 mole. This one will give 1.49 into 1 mole of water molecule. Okay, so this one on calculating we get 0.745. Okay, we get 0.745 mole. Now you see a total number of mole for hydrogen molecule, we have 1.49. we used up all. Okay, but for oxygen, earlier in 29 gram we got around 0.906 mole, isn't it? So out of those we have used up only this much mole. Okay, 0.745. still some few moles are remaining. That means in this reaction hydrogen molecule is used up first. Okay, it's over, or like it gets over first. That's why the limiting reagent is hydrogen molecule. Okay, now we're asked to calculate the amount of water that can be formed. Okay, when this much amount of mole, okay, reacts with this much amount of mole, then we get this much, that is 1.49 mole of water molecule. So the answer for the second one is 1.49 mole. The third one, calculate the amount of one of the reactant which remains unreacted. Okay, so oxygen molecule is the one that is left out. Okay, some amount of oxygen is left out, and therefore in order to calculate the remaining oxygen molecule, say total mole of oxygen was 0.906 mole. Okay, and we have used up this much, so we subtract. Okay, 0.745 mole. Okay, this is for the third one. So after subtracting, we will get around 0.161 mole of oxygen molecule that remains unreacted. Okay, so that is the final answer. Okay, one is this, the second one is this one, and the third one is this one. Okay, so I want you to solve these two problems. Okay, the first one is, what weight of copper sulfate can be obtained by the action of 2.941 gram of hot concentrated H2SO4 on excess of copper? Identify the limiting reagent. Okay. Then the next one is, when zinc sulfide is strongly heated in excess of air, okay, air means oxygen, zinc oxide is formed and gaseous SO2 is evolved. Calculate the mass of ZnO and SO2 that can be obtained from 4.866 gram of ZnS.